Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm showing you two traps that absolutely ruin people under 2,000. The first one comes from the Queen's Gambit declined. White thinks they win a queen, but instead, they get sent to the Shadow Realm. And the second one? The legendary Elephant Gambit, where Black promotes a pawn to a queen in 10 moves. 10. Let's jump in. Trap 1. The fake queen win in the Queen's Gambit declined. So the game begins with White pushes the queen pawn. Black pushes the queen pawn. White plays the Queen's Gambit. Black calmly defends. White develops the knight. Black develops the knight. White pins that knight with the bishop. Black develops the other knight to defend. Up to here, everything is completely normal. This is the standard setup for the Queen's Gambit declined. Both sides are following book moves. Nothing weird yet. White takes the pawn in the center and Black recaptures. Still all theory, still completely normal. But watch what happens right after this, because a lot of players fall for the trap here, and I'll show you exactly why. White is out here thinking, easy game, I pinned the knight, the d5 pawn is hanging, I take it with my knight, and Black literally cannot capture it. Double attack. I'm a genius, bro. And boom, White does it. Knight takes the pawn on d5. They really believe they just unlocked 200 IQ mode. But Black is like, bro, what pin? Black just takes the knight. The knight on f6 jumps straight onto d5 and snaps it off like it's nothing. White's like, oh, you took my knight? Cool, I'll just take your queen. The bishop slides in, grabs the queen on d8, and White is celebrating like they just won the candidates. And then, Black drops the hammer. Bishop flies to b4. Check. White's king is exposed, the bishop on d8 is hanging, and that genius plan starts looking like a TikTok blunder compilation. White panics and throws the queen in the way. They slam the queen onto d2 like, please, don't take my bishop, don't checkmate me, just stop the bleeding. And Black says, your queen, mine. The bishop slams into d2. Check. White's queen gets evaporated, and now White is just sitting there like, how did I lose everything in 5 moves? White has no choice. The king steps up and takes the bishop, and Black casually walks the king out and takes White's bishop too. And suddenly White realizes the truth. The queen is gone, the king is exposed, all the galaxy brain ideas have evaporated. This was never winning, this was a tactical disaster. But don't go anywhere, because the next trap? Oh man, it's even more disgusting. Let's jump into the Elephant Gambit. All right, new game, new chaos, and this one is disgusting. White starts with the king pawn. Black mirrors it, totally normal. White develops the knight like a sensible human being. And then Black says, I don't want to be sensible. I want violence. Black slams the pawn forward. Black offers the Elephant Gambit. This is the chess equivalent of someone trash-talking on move 2, and White looks at the board like, free pawn? Don't mind if I do. Now, White actually has 2 choices here. White can take the e-pawn or the d-pawn. And honestly, taking with the e-pawn is almost an equal exchange. Nothing special. Plus, if White takes with the e-pawn, Black can shove their own pawn forward and bully that knight away, because the queen is already sitting there like, please move your knight so I can take something. But White doesn't do that. White says, I'm taking the center pawn with my knight because I'm talented. So White jumps in with the knight and grabs that center pawn, and now they're fully committed to this I'm a prodigy storyline. But Black is not impressed. Black immediately strikes back and pushes the pawn from the center with tempo, attacking the knight, opening lines, and basically saying, get out of my house. White tries to stay calm and act like everything's under control. They bring the bishop out, pointing it straight at the weak square near Black's king, like they're about to punish Black for being disrespectful. But Black is completely unfazed. Black just looks at the board and says, cute, watch this. And Black fires the shot that starts all the chaos. The queen jumps out to the king's side, targeting the pawn right next to White's king. At this point, black is literally threatening two things at once. They can take white's knight, and they can take the pawn on g2, completely violating the king's side. But white doesn't see any of that. White only sees a free pawn and a free rook. Their eyes turn into dollar signs like a cartoon. They think they're about to get rich. And before black can even react, white goes full chaos mode. The knight leaps into f7 and snatches the pawn next to black's king. White is now threatening the rook, the king, the whole house. They think this is the biggest brilliancy of their career, like, bro, I'm forking the queen and the rook, I'm a tactical genius. Because right after that hero jump, black goes full villain. The queen dives in and devours the pawn on g2. Suddenly, the rook is hanging, the king is exposed, everything is collapsing, and white's genius idea is turning into a disaster. White freaks out and slams the rook over to f1, trying to save it from getting eaten alive and pretending the position is still fixable. But the truth? They're just putting tape over a broken window in the middle of a hurricane. That rook move doesn't stop the attack. It actually gives black more fuel. And now black plays the move that makes white's soul leave their body. The bishop teleports to g4, incredibly, threatening the queen on d1. White desperately tries to slow the bleeding. They shove the pawn in front of their king, trying to kick the bishop away and patch things up. Black looks at that pawn push and just laughs. Instead of retreating, instead of backing down, the bishop goes full Terminator and snaps the pawn on b3. White completely loses it and decides to sacrifice the rook for the bishop. Rook takes bishop on b3. Black doesn't hesitate for a second. The e-pawn storms forward and destroys the rook on f3. White finally gets the capture they've been dreaming about. The knight dives in and takes the long-awaited rook. And now, just watch the absolute cinema. Black pushes the pawn straight to f2. Check. This pawn is not a pawn anymore. It's a main character. It is acting. It is delivering dialogue. It is carrying the entire movie on its tiny little shoulders. White has no choices left. The king is forced to run to e2, the only square that doesn't lose instantly. And now that pawn, that same pawn that started this whole disaster, is not a pawn anymore. It marches to f1 and promotes. And it's double check. At this point, it's completely over. The position is mate in 3. This is the Elephant Gambit, Wasp Variation, one of the most disrespectful opening traps in the entire game. If you enjoyed this absolute chaos, make sure to subscribe for more traps, tactics, openings, puzzles, and fun.